Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 17th episode of MMTV. Getting right to the point this week, we have myself and Harmony with the first two segments.
I woke up in this empty place. Shadows whisper, the silence sings. Caught in the drift, forgotten things. Spin me around in an endless flight, and the illness I'll shine like a light, sailing through the shadows and the silent screams. Once again, forgotten things. Painted smiles, painted smiles, the truth is out of sight. Deception wrapped in velvet night. We are dancing down the street, pulled by hands and see. Kings and queens, they are waking routine. Fingers crossed while the puppets sway. Hidden agendas plotted each day as they preach a peace. Their hearts beat for war and hunger for power. Kisses souls of evil, the freedom held above them.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Harmonies Vlogs. Today we're back at it, moseying around the school. Let's go. Brookie! What'd you get for your birthday?
Oh, is that a new set?
Tickets.
Oh my goodness.
I got a $50 Star Yukon, $50 Starbucks gift card, a $100 Visa gift card, a black North Face vest,
Okay.
and a new set of makeup brushes.
Yes.
Nice.
This is Brooke's birthday was yesterday, guys.
Big
Yay.
17.
Big 17
Are
haul.
those new Uggs from Christmas too?
Yep, love ya.
See you later.
See ya.
Maya went shopping and spent all her money.
I have a problem, guys. It's really bad.
It's okay. I have a spending problem too.
I
I
went
probably
to.
would die if I was
Except I spent it on my car this time, guys, so it's not my fault.
you this morning, Maya.
What reminded you of me?
Miss Dalton got me a $25 Dunkin' gift card. I was like, oh, I'm taking Maya out.
That's so cute. I love it.
Nice, guys.
Yeah, little bagel.
Know me
over
so well. Know me so well. I need to stop spending money, guys. Like, I work and I just blow it all day.
Just put half of whatever you get into your savings account.
I do that, but like then I end up like taking it out when I need it.
I don't have a savings account, so I can't do that.
I just haven't even been trying to put it in the account because I know it's not gonna stay there.
I have mine directly deposited in there.
I wish, but like my.
Aren't
account's
you
kinda
special?
weird. Aren't you special,
I'm
Jordan?
just saying, like, that's a good habit because then you're going to have to go out and take it out when you need it, and then it makes you conscious of how much you're spending.
Tisk tisk, I don't want to be conscious of how much I'm spending.
I don't either. I want to be actually completely unconscious when I go on a shopping spree. Oh, we're reading.
Oh, Miss Staunton is the staff of the month. That's amazing. She is a queen. Yippee. So, guys, moral of the story is we're all learning how to save our money and spend our money while we're growing up in this vast world.
Exactly.
So, don't let your car break. When you need new brakes, just get them done before you mess up your rotors and your calipers too, because you will spend so much money, so much of your hard-earned money on your car. That's going to conclude my segment this week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay cool, stay fabulous, stay warm.
Thank you guys. Now we have Maya, Jordan.
Who are we here with today?
Ben.
And?
Colson.
You heard that right. Guess what, Colson?
What?
Your mom came into my job the other day, and she said something, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you Colson's mother? And she was like, yeah. And we had like a 30-minute conversation about how amazing you are and your sister. And yeah, I like your mom a lot. She's very sweet.
How does it make you feel?
Good.
Do you love your mom?
Yeah.
Good, because me too. She wants to watch the segments, so can you please tell her and show her where to find it, please?
Do you even know where to find
Do you know where? How do you find it? MMTV.us.
Yeah.
So go to MMTV.us. I tried to show her, but like I was kind of working. So I want you guys to binge watch the episodes that you're in, okay?
Okay.
Didn't you have an overnight meet
Did you go to that?
the other day?
It was a New York tournament. We went to it.
overnight and then came back.
Like, how was your night? What'd you do?
What'd you eat?
Good hotel food?
Did you go to the breakfast?
Yeah, I didn't eat anything though.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna ask them a little Christmas question. Give me top 2 presents.
I got ski gloves and ski boots recently, but
Wow.
Christmas. But
What brands did you get?
What brands was the question?
boots, or
Both.
I got Flylow gloves and K2 boots.
Ooh,
So,
K2s.
Wow, I know nothing about this.
K2s are nice, guys.
They're very nice. They're very nice. What about you, Colson?
I got a desk that was like really cool.
Oh, I heard. Yes, a while ago, he said that he wanted a desk. Right?
Yeah.
What else did you get?
I got this printer.
That's dope. A freaking printer doesn't print color.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got paper first in a present. It was heavy and I unboxed paper and I was like, what?
That's crazy.
And I was confused and then I opened the printer and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's my first cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
She's in a trip with Miami with my mom and sister right now.
Why did we not get invited?
I don't know.
Thank you for another great and dandy episode. Hopefully next week we'll be back with, hopefully next week we'll be back with really interesting questions. We'll prep this one.
We will prep.
Still coughing. Okay. You guys know what to do? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Wonderful segments as always. And next up, we have James, Apple, and Gavin.
Where are you from?
I am from Lenox.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
And where did you go to high school?
I went to high school in Lenox. I went to Lenox High School.
Wow, that's quite amazing.
Thank you.
Where did you work before a monument?
I worked at an agency called Tate Behavioral. And so I did some work in different kids' homes, supporting them the same way I support you guys here.
Okay.
But I also worked in some other schools through
Wow.
that. Yeah, so sometimes I was actually here, but other times I was in other schools.
Amazing. What is your job at Monument?
My job here, I am a behavior analyst. So I help support students who might have some behavioral challenges, right? Some things are tricky, but also learning new skills. Like, how do we learn some calming strategies? How do we get through tough situations? How do we communicate with others? That sort of thing.
What did you decide to work? Why did you decide to work with kids?
I think I always loved working with kids. All of my jobs growing up were with kids. I was a camp counselor. I worked. That's always the best part of my day.
Did you always want to be a BCBA?
No, I didn't. I actually, when I went to college, I went originally for art.
Whoa.
Yeah, so originally I did art, and then halfway through college, I discovered the psychology world. And so I graduated with a degree in fine arts and also psychology. And then I was like, oh, okay, I like what BCBAs do. So I kind of shifted a little bit.
Wow, I could see.
Yeah.
What inspired you to work in this field?
My senior year of college, I did an internship at a school here that did this same kind of work, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. I love working with these kids. I love doing these lessons, all that fun stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna stick with it.
What do you do for fun?
Oh gosh, you know what I like to do for fun is probably a bad habit. I really like to go shopping.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, Target I think is my funnest activity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also important to save for a rainy day.
Exactly, right? A rainy weekend, I'm like, let's go to Target. Let's
Yeah.
go get some stuff. I also really like cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooking's fun. And just spending time with my family. Gosh, of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
This was so much fun. Wait.
Thanks, guys. Wonderful work this week. Next up, we have Lupita.
How many lockers do we have in this school since right now?
So because I think every student is entitled to a locker, I bet there's probably like, and there's probably like, I don't know, 100 students per grade. So my guess would be there's probably like 450 lockers.
No, it's 950 lockers.
Oh, did I say 450? I meant to double that.
No.
900 lockers is right.
Okay. How many lockers do we have in the school in total?
480.
350. No, 950.
Oh, whoa. That's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, 950.
Huh.
How many lockers do we have in total?
I think we have 652 lockers.
Nope, 950 lockers.
Wow.
When the school was built, how many lockers were there?
They're not fighting them.
Until this day.
Like that still exists today? 100?
Well, not exist today, but like
when it was
built, yeah.
500.
No, 950. Okay, how many lockers are there when the school was built?
300.
No, till this day.
Oh, total?
Yeah.
1,200.
No, it was 950.
Okay.
How many lockers? When the school was built, how many lockers were there?
Okay, Lupita. I think the school was built for between 750 and 800 students.
That's not the question.
800.
Lockers?
Yes.
No, it was 950.
Snap!
Thank you there. Now we have Eli and Dion.
So, as many of you guys know, or probably have heard of on this app, TikTok is getting banned. And there's a couple reasons why, which I've done research on. One big reason is that basically it's owned by Chinese government, and these governments have rights to your data, and they're using your data and taking it for ownership. And this is, the US government does not like that. And yeah, but I'm going to tell you my opinions on it and how I feel. So what I can infer is that this is not the first time they've tried to ban TikTok. They tried to last year for the same reasons, but they were unsuccessful. And this time they are deeming successful. And the only way we'd still have TikTok is if they agree to sell the rights to US government. And I think that it's kind of like motivated towards US ownership, and they just want ownership of a widespread social media for other reasons. And I'm not a huge fan of TikTok, but it definitely has some good videos and there's a good community behind it. And it's definitely like very, very used. I think I saw like 176 million users on it, which is crazy. And I think like the US wants it for that reason specifically, to have widespread media that is not owned by another government system. And I don't think the ban is necessary. And I think a lot of people hold it dear, and I think it's just bringing a lot of outrage and putting people out of jobs, which is a very, very bad thing. And but who knows? Maybe U.S. will buy rights and this will all blow over. But those are my opinions on it.
Testing. Okay, perfect. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Elon Musk. Elon Musk. More specifically, we're going to be talking about Elon Musk's Elden Ring account. I don't know if anyone knows what Elden Ring. It's a popular video game. It won Game of the Year award in 2023, I think. It's a fantastic game. It's open world where you run around, and it's got this whole ancient, like, warrior-esque time when there was castles and suits of armor, and that's kind of like where it takes more inspiration after. He has an account, he plays that game, and it's kind of crazy because as a company owner and as his time to own companies, be part of the government, and neglect his kid, but somehow fits time in for video games. And his account is pretty awful, I'll admit. Up in the top, we can see he's carrying 3 weapons, which is unconventional, because it's just an increase in equip load, and it seems like he doesn't really need all 3 of those. He could use just the glintstone staff, or he could use one of his swords. He definitely doesn't seem to be using all 3 of them. Also, right below it, we have 2 shields. One of them is the brass shield, which is a great shield, fine overall. And then the silver shield, and it's useless. It doesn't provide anything, and only has debuffs. It makes you heavier. It's not good at anything compared to the brass shield. It's just not worth it. He also has Radahn's armor, meaning his lion chestplate, meaning he's already beaten Radahn. If you look, he's got a stat of HP of 1009 and an equip load of almost max. He has medallions that clash with each other and the armor he's wearing overall, which just effectively negates their effects, and overall doesn't bring him anything upside and mostly downside. Doesn't make any sense, because if he would want better stats and everything, and overall better set, he could just remove a lot of the things he's wearing, and he would do better off anyway, to stop him from fat rolling, since his equip load is almost maximum. It's like 2 points off.
Wonderful work, fellas. Next up, we have Jasmine and Avanti.
Hey Adrian.
Hi.
So how's your experience in the spring musical so far?
It's been so fun. I'm with all my friends because I've made so many friends through theater here. And I really like this musical, and I love all the dances we're doing. It's really fun stuff.
What's your favorite dance?
Maybe Someone Gets Hurt. Actually, I like the one in It Roars. That's fun. We do a lot of hip-hoppy type stuff.
Alright, thank you, Adrian.
Yep.
Hey Luna.
Hi.
So how has the spring musical been for you so far?
Oh, it's been very fun. We have lots of dances, lots of very fun songs. I love the humor because it's more. Our previous musicals were like taking place in a whole different time period, like hundreds of years ago or whatever, and this one takes place in a high school. It's more modern and is more modern humor, and I'm very excited to, I'm dressing as a high schooler in this one instead of in medieval whatever.
Or country style, old time fashion.
Yeah, none of that. We are just how kids dress.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And some stuff in the musical actually happened in real life, I'm pretty sure, so it's pretty fun.
What have been your favorite songs or dances to perform to?
I like Stop. I like the tango. There's gonna be a little tango in there. Then there's a Halloween costume dance. Who am I talking with right now?
Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine. What's your favorite part of performing in the spring musical?
I like performing Sexy, the song Sexy.
Same.
Yeah. It's just really fun. It's really upbeat. You get to do types of dance movements that you wouldn't do in any other musicals.
The costume.
Oh, in the costume. Cute. I'm excited for it.
All right, welcome back to today's session of MMTV News. Something stupid going on. I'm pretty sure you all know about the LA wildfires. Sparks lit up somehow in different ways, and then basically a quarter of Los Angeles was coated in flames. People have been evacuated. People have lost their homes, and some robbers are taking advantage of it and are robbing the abandoned homes. Like, some people who came back from the wildfires are noticing their belongings gone. It's a bad situation overall. I'm pretty sure you've been watching it closely. What's stupid is the government's barely doing anything, even though it's been stated that the federal government is going to be dealing with this instead of the California state government. Joe Biden, he released a support package for this, and it's basically just a one-time payment of $711. That's nowhere near enough to help people. And before you think I'm greedy, California is one of the most expensive states, and even then our housing market, from what I've seen, is trash. Like, seriously, I'm pretty sure soon enough, like, the smallest home on the market is gonna cost $1 million. I wish everyone who's in LA luck, alright? I hope they survive the wildfire, and I hope that the governments actually do something, because if we learn something from North Carolina and Hurricane Helene, the government doesn't like to help the people. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Could you introduce yourself to me, please?
Sure. My name's Sean Flynn. I'm a guidance counselor here at mine.
Nice. Thank you so much. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, today's been a good day so far. Great. Besides my cold that I have a little bit.
I can see you're stuffed up a little bit.
Yeah. Do you have any pets?
I do not have any pets. No.
You don't?
No pets.
I have one dog. His name's Boo, and he's a yellow lab.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you plan to get any pets or no?
No, I have too many people in my family that are allergic to them. I always grew up with pets, so
yeah.
I have to go visit friends and family who have pets, so I can, get my dog love.
Yeah, yeah. So, I love dogs. Yeah, what do you enjoy doing outdoors?
I love hiking. I love running, and I love playing soccer.
Nice. Yes. My favorite kind of weather is sunny weather. That's my favorite kind of weather.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my favorite kind of weather, my favorite kind of weather would be, I call it soccer weather, which is really weather that you feel like you could run all day.
Yeah.
So I probably like to say that I like something that probably isn't too hot.
Yeah. Too hot.
Yeah.
Well, that gets me a little worried for the next question. Would you rather be hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold?
Yeah.
Oh, Mom. Yeah. What video games, board games, or activities do you enjoy doing? Activities.
Okay. Activities. Aside from kind of what I like to do outdoors, if I was thinking about, I love doing all of the New York Times games.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
the Wordles?
Connections.
Yes.
Wordles and
strands,
yes,
I love those too.
Crosswords.
I've been forgetting to do that.
I love doing games that are oriented around trivia.
Yes. Yeah.
And I really like competing in just about anything.
All right. Yeah. What do you like the most about your job?
I love my job, and my favorite thing about my job is I get to work with students, people like you.
Yeah.
I get to have a 4-year relationship with a student from the time they come in here, as just before they come to high school, and all the way through until they graduate, and in many cases even afterwards.
What about this question? What do you like the least about your job?
Email.
Emails. Yes. Yeah. A lot to keep track of. What's one thing about teaching high school that you wish people knew more about?
I wish that they knew how amazing young people are, and had an understanding of their capacity of young people to have agency over their learning.
Nice. The last question is, do you prefer laughing or crying?
Laughing.
Laughing, yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, those are great questions.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for asking.
Wonderful work, everybody. And to finish the show, we have Nix, Adriana, and Emmett.
Mr. Hutchinson's lawyer maintains that his client could not have, quote, said those words because he does not physically have a mouth. When we reached out to Mr. Hutchinson for comment, he did not reply. Next up, gas. Is it real? Experts say, probably? But first, we have an incredibly important story coming to you live from the field, is Mr. Jacob Riley. Jacob, how are you?
Hello, I'm here at the scene of the crime where a horrible car crash killed 3 people today. And really, it's just a horrible, horrible sight, you know.
Jacob, you have a little bit of a thing going on. You kind of sound like a hamster.
Well, I'm not a chipmunk, so can we get back to the story? So basically, what happened was Frank Roberts was coming home from the bar at 3 a.m. last night, intoxicated, and while a family of 4 coming back from their Christmas vacation was coming on the other.
No, I don't mean that you are a hamster. Just like.
I don't understand what you mean. I'm not a chipmunk, so can we please stop talking about this? This is a serious story, okay? We have to treat it with respect. Can we please get back to the story?
Yeah, it's definitely something on your end. Yeah.
Okay. I'll fiddle with something on the mic. Maybe it's that.
Male voice setting. Male voice setting. Deep voice setting.
Okay, is that any better?
No, that's worse. That's worse.
Well, we're just gonna have to roll with it, okay? So here at the crash scene, we actually are going to talk to Officer Petrensky with more details.
So essentially, while we were at the scene, we arrived and, it was a horrible, horrible crash. And yeah, so that's really all we know for now. We're going to be digging a little bit deeper.
Oh my god. Okay, anyways, next up, bears. Did they really pee? We're coming back more after these messages.
MMTV segment.
Who am I here with today?
You are here with Mr. Powell.
And the question for MMTV is, what are you planning to do for your winter break?
Well, for this upcoming winter break, I will probably take some time just to rest a bit, to get re-energized, to come back for the end of February. I will do some ice skating if the lake I live near is still frozen, which it probably will be. And maybe plan 1 or 2 trips, short trips with my wife to do something fun and different we haven't done before. And I also tend to go to basketball games. So I'll go see the boys and the girls play and maybe hit a swim meet as well.
That's good. And if you had a ticket to go anywhere you want, where would you go for your winter break?
Oh, I think because it's February and by that time I'll be very tired of the cold and possibly the snow if we still have it, I would take a ticket to any place that's warm, like in the 70s or 80s, and near water, because I love to swim and I love the ocean, and where there are not a lot of people and nowhere near any type of city life.
That's good. That's really good. Well, Mr. Powell, enjoy your winter break, and thank you.
Here with
Mr. A.
All right, and what are you gonna do for your winter break this February?
I'm going to spend it trying to get this credential so I could get $3 more on my check.
That's good. And if you had a ticket to go anywhere for your winter break, where would you go?
I would go to Hawaii.
Why?
Because it's hot and I hate the cold.
Hate the cold and it's hot? That's good. All right. Peace.
Thank you all for tuning in this week. We hope to see you next week. Have a good night, everyone.